You know, there comes a point when you're pushed so far, when the world and the people around you decide to test you, to see how much you can take, how far they can stretch your patience before you finally break. For the longest time, I stayed calm. I stayed quiet. I tried to be the person they wanted me to be, the one who always took the punches and never fought back. I believed in peace, in staying true to myself, in walking away from confrontation. But somewhere along the way, something shifted. They pushed me and pushed me, testing the limits of my strength and resolve. And now they've called for a beast, and they don't even know what they've unleashed. For years, they thought they could walk all over me. They thought I would always be the one who bowed down, the one who accepted their judgments, their lies, their manipulations. They thought they knew me, thought they could keep me in a box and limit my potential. But the thing about pushing someone too far is that you don't just break them, you awaken something inside of them. You awaken a force they never saw coming. They thought I was weak, they thought they could break my spirit, but what they didn't realize is that there's a power inside me that was just waiting for the right moment to rise. They didn't see that all this time I was learning, I was growing, I was becoming something more than they could ever imagine. The beast they called for is not what they think it is. It's not about rage, it's not about anger or revenge. It's about strength. It's about resilience. It's about standing up and showing them that I will no longer be pushed around. It's about using everything they've thrown at me, the pain, the doubt, the fear, and turning it into fuel for my rise. It's about showing them that there is a side of me they don't know, a side that is untouchable, unstoppable. And when that side is unleashed, they will regret underestimating me. They will regret trying to control me, because now they'll see that I'm not the person they thought I was. I'm the person I was always meant to be, and it's time for them to witness that they called for a beast. But what they don't understand is that the beast is not just a force of destruction. No, it's a force of transformation. This is the moment when I stop playing by their rules, when I stop following their expectations, when I finally break free from the chains they've tried to place around me. This is when I step into my true power, the power that was always inside of me, just waiting for the right time. They wanted to see me crumble. They wanted to see me fall, but instead, they will see me rise, stronger than ever, more focused than ever, more determined than ever, to show them that they never truly knew who I was. And in that moment when I stand tall, they will realize the truth. I was never the weak one. I was always the strongest. There's a difference between being pushed to the edge and being pushed to your breaking point. When you reach your breaking point, when you've been tested beyond measure, that's when you discover what you're truly made of. And trust me, what they will see is not a person who has been defeated. What they will see is someone who has been forged in the fire, someone who has learned from every trial, from every hardship, and turned that pain into something unstoppable. The beast they called for is a force of growth, of resilience, of absolute power. And when I let that beast free, when I let go of all the limits they tried to impose on me, that's when they'll realize who I really am. That's when they'll see that I was never their victim. I was always the one who would rise above. So here it is. They wanted to see me break. They wanted to see me fail. But what they've done, what they've unknowingly set in motion, is my greatest transformation. I'm not just going to meet them where they thought I'd be. No, I'm going to exceed every expectation they ever had of me. I'm going to show them a version of myself they could never have imagined. And when that moment comes, when I step forward as the person I was always meant to be, they will finally understand what they've unleashed, because the beast they called for, it's not a creature of fear, it's a force of destiny. And now they will meet me